can just shoulder jam the crack. It's gonna be great.
Does that help?
Yeah, it's good. Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. On today's show we're at the Boardroom climbing wall just outside of Chester for the Boyz crack climbing school. Tom Randall, Pete Whittaker are here to share their crack climbing knowledge and I've been invited to join in. Tom, thank you so much for having us at this crack school event. Just tell us a bit about it all.
So Crack School is all about learning how to use efficient crack technique. We take you through a tour of cracks all the way from the thinnest through to widest. We teach you how to tape up and then spend 90 minutes learning all of the best techniques for each width.
Now you're obviously an expert at this, you guys do this all the time. How long does it take, in your opinion, to get good at crack climbing?
Yeah, good question. I always tell people that it's about 1 vertical mile of each width. It sounds a lot. But it's not really about the time thing, it's just can you cover a mile of a certain width? If you do that, you're going to be pretty darn good at that width.
So Pete, is there a sort of a difficulty level for this? Can you be beginner or expert, or does it not really matter?
No, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've had people who've never done any crack climbing before to people who, you know, are going to Yosemite and going big walling. We've had like a range of different people. And we usually split it into 2 groups, so everybody really covers the same sort of things, but we split it so like the people who haven't done crack climbing before, they're sort of all together, and then the people that have done crack climbing, they're all together, and then it kind of, yeah, everybody can relate and climb at a similar level, I guess.
As a little side note to this crack climbing school, Wild Country have brought along their new climbing shoes, the Parthian and the Meshuggah. Now we last saw this at Outdoor and it was very much a prototype version, but these are almost done. And I'm very, very excited. They look very, very cool, beautifully made, injection precision moulding. So this show isn't about shoes, but I just thought I'd hype it up a bit. So I've been watching for most of the morning and now it's my time to have a session. I've got my tape, I've got my hands, and I'm ready for Pete to teach me / torture me. Do you put it in between so it comes down like that?
Yeah, so what you want to do is you're just getting coverage rather than, you know, doing like each knuckle with an individual tape, if you see what I mean. Yeah, you're just going for... Yeah.
I appear not to have a natural skill at this. Pretty good there. I can just shoulder jam the crack. Of course, if you sign on to the crack school, you will get consummate professionals who will guide you through every step of the way. Hey Tom.
Basic principle is, so make your hand as thin as possible before you put it in. That's making an L shape, like that. As soon as you start to move your thumb anywhere else, you'll see this bit gets bigger, and then that stops it getting into the crack. So make an L shape.
So, L shape, hand in, thumb through, making this bit wider, and then arm in, and then climb up. I just wanted to lay back in.
Yeah. Twist it so your kneecap touches the front. So all you're going to do is stand out, and then you've got room to put your other foot in.
So I've learned something with that, this kind of twisting your kneecaps that touches the front of the crack and then extending it away so you can fit your other foot in. I didn't know that. I think I've been climbing it a bit like a frog, sort of like a squatted leg position. So hopefully with that little bit of knowledge it's going to be a little bit easier. that motion of turning your knee. So when you put your foot in, twist it, and your knee's kind of sideways, just by bringing that knee in so it's parallel with the crack, makes such a difference. Like, for the first time I felt like I could stand up on my feet and they weren't going to suddenly slide out from underneath me. Good tip. So in this section of the school, we're working on transitions between cracks. So we sort of swim up using this swimming technique in the first one, reach through, thumbs up into the second crack, reach through again, thumbs down, pull around the corner, and then we're seeing how far we can reach with different locks. So if it's easier to reach with thumbs down or thumbs up, and stretch really high to the top of the volume. Jay, I've been watching you all day. I'm very impressed by your technique. You're kicking my ass. Why did you sort of decide that the crack school was the way you wanted to go?
I want to learn as much as I can about climbing. I climbed for 3 years now and I always want to expand my climbing as much as I can.
And your normal type of climbing, are you a boulderer, a trad climber, sport climber?
Mainly boulderer. They have the winter aggregate, so that helps a lot, but yeah, mainly a boulderer.
There are some vicious off-width bouldering cracks out there, so I'm hoping today will give you a good grounding and you can go out there and smash them all.
I hope so, but I'm going to need a lot more practice, I think, to be honest. Me too.
Painful. This ring, the thumb thing.
Yeah, something.
So talk me through this.
Yeah, so you want to don't put your thumb too deep because you can't wrap your fingers over the top of it.
Yeah.
So I tend to go a little bit closer to the edge.
Yeah.
And then you want this part against one side. So basically down to here.
Okay.
So I mean down to there, and then you're pressing with the pad of the thumb across.
Yeah.
And then you're wrapping your fingers over the top. You probably get to about there. And then you're still doing the same thing, so bringing it down like that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, smashing it, mate.
I'm really not.
We haven't fallen off yet.
Not yet. It's harder than it looks. So basically you put this thumb in, you wrap your fingers through, and at first I was only kind of putting one finger in, so it was quite hard. Put the other finger in and twist it down, and it does kind of make sense, but you do have to put your weight through, you have to move through it, and then it works. If you're just standing there, it feels like it's going to explode out, so trust it, put weight, move off, I guess. So there you go, that's the end of our crack climbing day, and I've learnt a few things from both Pete and Tom that someday, maybe, I'll take onto actual rock. If you guys want to get involved and sign up to this, check out the link in the copy below and be quick because spaces are selling out fast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.